So in this video I am going to be showing you around our unfinished yet functioning kitchen that has been like this for over 3 years now, and I'm also going to be sharing with you our plans to actually get it finished and how we are going about that in terms of planning our time and the amount of stuff that we've got to do as well. So first things first, let me show you around. So we're going to start off as we come from the hallway. So this is the door going into the kitchen. So straight in front of us we have the utility slash toilet. So I'll just show you the kitchen area first. So as you can see, it's quite unfinished in places. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to do. So we've got plastering, end panels to put on, kickboards to put on, flooring to sort. Yeah, it generally is just a lot of things to do. How it happened was we moved in, we knocked a wall out and then moved the kitchen and got the kitchen functioning, and then work kind of stopped pretty much. We've done a few bits here and there, but that's it. And that was over 3 years ago. And then we've had children and yeah, things have just really slowed down in this room. So 2025 is the year of getting the kitchen finished. Originally our kitchen was here and there was a wall that went along here. If you want to see a full tour of the house when we moved in, I'll link it at the end of this video. But yeah, it's just unfinished and functioning. So yeah, this is the year to get it finished. I'll just take you into the utility. So this room really doesn't work. I hate the fact that most of the time there's always washing on the side. So yeah, we're going to completely redesign this room. As much as it's a working room, obviously we do have guests that come in here, so I do want it to be aesthetically pleasing. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack the washing machine and tumble dryer here. We're going to move these cabinets up across that way, and then we're going to get a couple of 600 wide units to go here with pan drawers, so then I can put the laundry that's waiting to be washed, I can put it in those drawers sorted, ready to go. And then also hopefully it'll give me some space to put all the dog food in, etc. as well. The toilet will need to go over slightly as well, and then obviously just generally get this room finished. But yeah, this room's just having a bit of a rejig as well as just getting finished. Yeah, just so it works a lot better for us and our family needs. Until I had a utility, I didn't really think about the functionality. I just kind of went with what you normally come across in a utility. And yeah, if I'd thought about the functionality of it, I think I would have probably redesigned it. But then I suppose you don't learn these things until obviously you start using them. So I'll just show you the flooring. With the flooring, we are using reclaimed parquet, which I think is going to look absolutely amazing when it is done. But because it's reclaimed, we need to scrape off all the bitumen off the back, which is a task in itself. But we've got basically, I think we had 2 ton bags full of it, maybe 3 ton bags full of it, I can't remember. But we've got enough to do the whole of downstairs. They're just a lot of work that needs to be done. So basically they're just wooden blocks like this. They are quite small ones. I'll insert a style of how you normally see these laid, but we're going to lay them in a herringbone style. So yeah, we need to scrape all this black stuff off the back before we can even lay it. So yeah, we've got to do that, which is taking a little while. One of these tubs basically equates to 3, maybe 4 square meters. For the kitchen area alone, we need, sorry, the sun's now decided that it's going to come out. So for the kitchen, we need about 40 square meters and then another 25 square meters to do the rest downstairs. It's quite a lot. And bear in mind, we've only probably done 2 of those tubs. So we've only done maybe 8 square meters of the stuff. We've still got a way to go. So yeah, that's the flooring that we've got to do. I'll insert a video or picture of when I laid it out to see how much we needed to just do 1 square metre, so we could work out how much we still had to do. I think it's going to look absolutely fab once it's down and stuff, but yeah, there's a lot of work that needs to go into getting the flooring done. But yeah, in terms of like how we have planned this project, because obviously we've got 2 young girls, in terms of like finding time in the evenings, it's just not going to be feasible. And then at the weekends, obviously both girls are here and stuff. So what we have done is
we have basically written a list of everything that we need to do. So I'll just show you the list up here. And then on the list, we have literally broken up every single little thing. And then we put it into phases. So we've got a before plastering phase, we've got a 1 to 2 week before plastering phase, because there's certain things that we can't do until we've got a date from the plasters, and they need to be done like last minute before the plasterer comes in. And then we've got an after plastering phase. We've also got a phase for flooring, and then we've got after flooring, because obviously there's a lot of things that we can't do until actually the flooring's down, such as like putting skirting boards on, putting end panels on, etc. and stuff like that. So with the phases, it's also around like certain things can't happen until that phase has happened as well. Yeah, and then we've got like a finishing touch phase as well. And then what we have done, so we've only done it really up to the after plastering section, written next to each project how much time it's going to take. So we've based it on an 8-hour day. So if it's going to take half a day, which is 4 hours, we've put down 0.5 for half a day. If it's going to take quarter of a day, then it's obviously 0.25. The lowest we'll go to is 0.125, which is going to be 1 hour as a minimum. And basically by doing this, because there are some things on the list that are definitely not going to take an hour, but it just means that it gives us a bit of leeway in terms of time that we've got, because obviously some things, even though we've kind of hoped that we've overestimated on sort of the bigger tasks, there's always going to be things that crop up that you kind of don't expect. So yeah, having that sort of minimum amount will give us a bit of leeway with obviously if there is anything overruns. And then we basically just totted up each phase how many days it's going to take. So our before plastering phase is going to take 4.5 days, and that's based on just one person doing it as well, but obviously it's going to be me and James doing it, so technically we should be able to get phase 1 before plastering done within 2.25 days. So yeah, what we've done is, obviously because we've got the girls and stuff, we've made arrangements for grandparents to have the girls either for a day or over the weekend, etc., so that we can obviously get on with this project. So yeah, we've got this weekend coming up where they are going to go to James's parents for the day. In a couple of weekends time, we've got like literally the whole weekend, so my mum's going to pick them up from nursery on the Friday, and then she has them on a Monday, so they're going to stay over on Sunday with her. So yeah, it just means that we've got like a full Saturday and a full Sunday to get the stuff done on our list. Obviously that's going to give us 3 days. We've obviously said that it should take 4.5 days for one person to do the things on the list, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we should be able to get everything done on those first 2 weekends. But yeah, we've basically done that for the next 2 phases, so for the 1 to 2 weeks before plastering, and then the phase after plastering. As well, we've kind of put a time frame on things. Flooring, we haven't really done a time frame on that, just because the scraping the bitumen is a massive task, and it's something that we kind of doing like several blocks in the evening whilst watching telly and stuff to try and get through it. But it's, I must say, it is quite slow progress, but I don't really know if there's any quick way of getting the bitumen off other than scraping it with a Stanley blade. But it needs to be done for the end of this year, so we've got a finished kitchen for Christmas. So that's the plan in terms of how we are managing our time for it and making sure that we can hit our goal to get this room done by the end of the year.
So this is the vision for the kitchen and utility, so you get an idea of what we're aiming for. As I say, we are going to be doing a series, so if you do want to follow along, then please do subscribe and also hit that like button as well. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.